Hi Cancer, welcome to your reading. My name is Amber. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, especially if this reading resonates. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can always do that on my website at any time at UnveiledByAmber.com. If after this reading you require another level of clarity, you can follow me over to the Patreon where we will get into the extended, okay? These readings this month are particularly about karma. I'm going to look at what your karma looks like. I'm going to look at why you deserve that karma, and I'm going to find out who or what is bringing that karma in for you. In the extended, I'm going to take a look at how that karma is influencing your relationships, your love life, your finances and abundance, and your overall karmic cycle. I'm going to find out how you view it, how you feel about it, get you some advice and all that good stuff all the way over there on the extended. You guys might want to go and check out the announcement video that I released a couple of days ago. It will give you an update on some of the planetary transits, at least the ones that are most important at this time. And yeah, so I had a couple of pre-shuffle messages for you. I was hearing speed dating. And then I took a brief intermission to kind of get my baby situated and stuff like that. And I literally, in my mind's eye, could see like people in like I've never been speed dating. Sounds like fun, but I've never been speed dating. But it was more of like a metaphoric energy of like either you and another person are speed dating because you guys kind of know that like you are meant for one another, but there's this formality that you guys want to go through because maybe both parties didn't get an opportunity to act like traditionally date in their last relationships, but there's like hurry up, wrap this shit up, he the one. Wrap this shit up, she the one, you know. So there's this energy of wanting to speed through all of the traditional, I guess, the formalities of getting into a relationship, being in a relationship, being intimate, whatever the case may be. Now, then like after I sat down, the speed dating thing, it was kind of like it's not only going to apply in like you all's like romantic situation or in your love lives, but there's also this energy of like if you're into a new business endeavor, a new business partnership or something of that nature, or interviewing or whatever the case may be for a particular position, there's this energy of like somebody who's a decision maker or masculine energy, someone who wants to take the initiative, wanting to speed things up because they've already basically made a decision. Okay. I was hearing doppelganger. So there's a possibility that either you represent something that someone else has already seen in their life, and that may have like given them some type of like hesitancy towards you, Cancer, or vice versa. You could have had some type of like hesitancy towards someone else because they remind you of something that you've already seen before, or someone that you're reminded of, or something like that. But I was hearing that significantly. Those of you that are dealing with a Pisces, I would definitely go and watch their reading. And I don't want to offend anybody, but right before I started this reading, I did Pisces reading and I was fine. I was in a good energy. The moment I started to like set the intention for Cancer and started to like shuffle the cards, I would like to say that I basically had a fucking mood swing. I know that's y'all energy because I'm in a nice hotel. I'm enjoying a weekend. I'm like, I don't know what y'all going through, Cancerians, or if there's someone who you're involved with or attached to or something like that, but they are in a mood swing, or there's a mood swing coming, or for a lack of better words, somebody fucked up about you. Okay. Anyway, so now that we got that out the way, Holy Spirit, guardian angels, my beloved ancestors, thank you for allowing me to be the vessel to meet Cancer here for their highest good only. All right. So, show me Cancerian's karma currently. Ooh, it's the Fool, but it is the dark side of the Fool. Yeah, and see, you have the Empress here, and then hanging out back here is the Hanged One, otherwise the Hanged Man. I told you guys, if you're dealing with a Pisces, you may want to go and watch their reading. Both of these are Piscean cards for me. Of course, there's also Aries here, Virgo, Taurus. Did I say Aries? Okay. Anyway, I feel like you're more so being represented by the Empress, like being focused on healing or whatever the case may be, while there's something or someone else who's having a really, really hard time right now emotionally, and particularly it feels like financially. The external energy is the Star and the Fool, which I feel like this is more so a representation about how you feel about the cycle that you're in with someone else, right? It's like you're positive about it, you're not sweating it, you're good. There's this like call of like cleansing or whatever the case may be, and this person on this other side of the situation is not having the best time. Okay, for whatever reason, I didn't do this in the other readings, but I feel like I want to read this card. So this is the Twin Tarot Oracle for those of you who are interested. And there is a representation of a light and a dark side of each major arcana card. So again, I want to reiterate that this is the darker card. Let's see what this means for you. So it says, I will not be foolish. I will be aware, or I will beware. In any new ventures, I'll tread with care. The key words are naivety, rashness, foolishness, carelessness, thoughtlessness. It says the dark fool wants action, and she wants it now. Her heart, her whole being is telling her to take a risk, go, jump for it, whatever it represents to her. It says you've chosen this card because you too are in that restless frame of mind. Your it could be a new job or business opportunity, a new relationship, indeed in any new venture. You are aware that there's big risk element involved, and there may be plenty of naysayers represented in the card by the little black dog, reminding you of that. But you don't want to listen. You want to act now. You want to fly. It says the dark fool reminds you that there's a big difference between being open to life's new adventures and being foolhardy, between healthy risk-taking and escapism. Does your idea have real potential, or could it be pie in the sky? It says, are you trying to escape wounds from the past? If so, it's unwise to ignore them. Old baggage could weigh heavily on your ability to succeed. Lastly, have you thought about the consequences as well as the potential, especially the consequences that your actions might have for others? These are all prickly questions you need to consider carefully before taking any leap into the unknown. The key phrases associated with this card are acting too impulsively, or imprudent action likely to cause harm to self or others. Yeah, that's like way beyond concerning. I do believe that you either know this or somebody else knows this. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like somebody on the edge about you, about this situation or something like that. Okay. Let me get you one more card. Tell me one more thing about Cancerian's current karma. Strength. Also the dark side of this card. This feels like there's a call or a need for some shadow work. But yeah, I love this for you guys still, because you have the Emperor here on the bottom of the deck in the World. And this is what I'm saying. It's like somebody doesn't want to hear that this cycle is over, right? But then there's another person who's glad that this is finally coming to the end. Then you have the Lovers here with the Magician. Let me see. I'm looking at them this way. And see, this feels again like this, almost like this speed dating energy. Like there's some type of interaction that's very pleasant, but there's somebody else who's trying to cause or kick up some type of storm or something like that. I feel like there's going to be a very heavy cross-watcher energy for this particular reading, but let's go. Let's get into it. Show me this situation as it relates to Cancer's karma, Spirit. Show me the situation as it relates to Cancer's karma. I have the Nine of Wands and the Queen of Swords flipped over. The Nine of Wands is represented by fortitude. Here in this card, also there's the mailman. So there definitely could have already been a message that came in, or there's a message that will come in. I also feel like somebody's like holding off from making some type of decision, because the Queen of Swords in this particular deck is represented by the Painter. This could definitely be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Gemini is standing out to me. This could be a divorcee too. Someone who's single. Maybe closed off emotionally, because both of these cards are showing up as like cold, rigid, detached, removed, isolated. Okay. But this Queen of Swords still seems to be like there's this level of like optimism despite all of the things that I just described. There's a sense of optimism, okay, right? She's looking out the window. She's feeling rather inspired or whatever the case may be. But as far as like making a decision about whatever this is related to, that's on hold. That's being drowned out currently, avoided. There's kind of this energy too of like with this Queen of Swords energy, it's like maybe for like long period of time you felt uninspired or somebody else felt uninspired. So it's like now they're looking to the heavens for inspiration or something like that. Yeah, Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This is happiness. Tell me one more thing about this being here for Cancer in terms of their karma. I've got Judgment. Definitely could be a divorcee. Then you have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, which it's a loss of power for something or someone. I'm sorry, I really don't like this energy. Like, it really feels like obsessive. It really feels possessive. It feels like someone needs a therapist. That's what it feels like. Yeah, very much so an energy of like someone that is possibly suffering in silence. I'm viewing them as a Sagittarius, so they could definitely have a rising in Sagittarius, particularly rising in Pisces, rising in Aries or Libra. But somebody else in this situation, Judgment with the, I feel like this would be a more so a representation of you, Cancer, because your 7th house would be Capricorn, which this is actually Sun in Capricorn, but it's here in reverse. So it would actually be a representation of Sun in Cancer. With Judgment here, like I said, oh my God, she's reading all the names here, and that's what I'm saying. That gives me a vibe of like speed dating. right? Because this would otherwise be the Three of Pentacles as well, which is kind of like it's definitely collaborations, but it's something that doesn't necessarily have a foundation to stand on currently, whatever the relationship is. But there's this really, really like combative energy that's trying to attach itself to this situation, disrupt this situation. I don't like this shit at all. Why does Cancer deserve this karma? It's the Six of Swords, but it seemed, let me ask again, it seemed like it wanted to come out in reverse. You have the Wheel of Fortune here on the bottom of the deck, and the Nine of Swords. I feel like you deserve this karma because of the isolation, because of the disruptions, or whatever the case may be, lack of inspiration, or a delay as it relates to some type of project, communication, or something like that. Because that's also what I'm seeing here, is like a delay in communication, or a delay in you finding something out. It's like everybody else got their mail, but yours is coming in slowly. Something of that nature. Tell me more about why Cancer deserves this karma. Two of Wands. It's a representation of dominion. Then you have Justice here. Don't like this. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you deserve this justice because you didn't see this coming. However this is gonna play out, yeah. Cause see, now you have the Empress and the Two of Cups. And you also have the Knight of Cups. And that's what I'm saying. It's like an energy of two parties. Either like one person like was speed dating, right? And they weren't getting anywhere. They were unimpressed, or there was this lackluster type of energy with all of the suitors that they were coming across. They could have been dating a Pisces, particularly a Virgo, another Cancerian. And then there's this Empress energy here, where it feels like this person is a representation of someone who's constantly nurturing, giving, feeding other individuals, very much so like a healing type energy, but not really being in a position where anybody's available to heal them. Yeah, with the Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles here. It's like setting the table for everyone to eat, but never feeling nourished or full themselves is the vibe that I'm getting here. Could definitely be a Taurus, a Capricorn, a Virgo. It feels like there's a cross-watcher energy, and you guys maybe came here for your partner, and what I'm picking up on is the person that's attached to them. Okay. Yeah, Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Somebody's holding up a decision. Somebody doesn't want you to make a decision, or somebody keeps creating like distractions, disruptions, or something like that. Like, cause see how like the Knight of Cups is like, this girl is about to drink this drink, right? She's being offered another drink from someone else. But as soon as she decides like, yeah, let's have this connection, you know, let's have this arrangement, let's meet, let's date, let's do X, Y, and Z. There's this Cancerian energy, and I don't mean no harm or no shade to nobody. If you're the cross watcher, I could definitely be picking up on the other person, but I would be still reading them as Cancerian. As soon as she picks up this cup, she's gonna get stung, or she's gonna, you know, this crab is gonna snap on her or something. It feels very possessive. Tell me, who or what is bringing in this karma? It's the Three of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Two of Wands. This is very much so two individuals competing over one person. There's a younger fire sign, it feels like, and there's an older fire sign. I have this Queen of Swords in the middle, which I feel like this would be you, Cancer, or for the cross watcher, this could possibly be a representation of you. But either way, Cancer is cardinal energy, so you would definitely show up as any of the queens, regardless of gender. And see, like, when I sit this down here, let me show you guys. When I sit this down, the way that it is out here, the 9 of Wands is here. Like, someone keeps trying to intercept your messages, intercept your mail, intercept your clarity, money, finances, things of that nature. This could definitely be someone who you have a child with. Clarify this energy, please. Yeah, no. See? With the 8 of Swords, Hierophant, and the 7 of Swords, somebody's not doing the right thing here. They're consistently blocking you from a new cycle, a new endeavor. It's like every time you feel like you get a couple of steps ahead, there's some type of disruption. Oh, I hate this energy. I don't like this. My stomach is hurting. Let me pick some of this up, y'all. So I feel like y'all need a little more clarity than the rest of the signs. The rest of the readings were very much, see, Knight of Wands with the Game Master. This is annoying. Who has this type of energy to fucking spend on somebody else? Like, your shit got to be fucked up for you to have this type of time to fuck with people. Like, okay. Show me the energy of strength here. I do feel like you're going to be overcoming this. Yeah, with the 9 of Cups. Definitely going to be overcoming this. There's going to be something to celebrate. But there's a need to get like over a bridge or something like that. Over a hump. And I told y'all, I feel like this person needs a therapist. Here's the therapist. And this is showing up with the 10 of Swords. This could definitely be someone who abuses substances or whatever the case may be. This 10 of Swords card is a representation of ruin, and this person could also be influenced by a water sign. Like I told you earlier, it feels like I could be picking up on someone else's like partner, even if it's not their partner, right? It could be someone's mother or something like that, feeding them a bunch of like toxicity. With the 8 of Wands in reverse, they're getting nowhere. Okay. Tell me one more thing about this karma here. The Hangman. They're getting nowhere. They're losing time. They're losing resources. With the Moon here, it definitely feels like this has to do with someone's mother. Yeah, costume designer with the 7 of Pentacles. It's like there is consistent failure, but somebody's dressing it up. Someone keeps dressing it up. Okay. Tell me one more time about who or what is bringing this karma in. The Queen of Swords is back out here, and clearly this card was supposed to be here. Because the 6 of Swords is back out here. This seemed like it wanted to be like a bit of an issue. It's like somebody doesn't want to move on or move forward after a divorce, after a separation, or something of that nature. It's an energy of like wanting to continuously drown out somebody's hope. Fuck this. Ugh. That's what I'm saying too. Like this 6 of Swords energy, like all the swords are pointed towards the heart. I just keep hearing in my mind's eye, like, aim for the juggler, go in for the juggler, or something like that. An energy of like go in for the kill. Like my solar plexus, y'all. Show me the energy of this cycle, and then I want to get out of this because these were supposed to be short and sweet, and I even feel like this person is pulling up on my energy. Yeah, look, what do you need to release? Waning moon. You have don't let your past hold you back. South node. This is definitely like a past life karma, a past life relationship, or something of that nature. This person does not want to let go. This is disgusting. Tell me anything else that Cancer needs to know about this situation, please. Hold your vision. Bring love into the situation. Yeah, so like I just keep seeing you being successful, but it's a very like arduous journey that you've been on. And there's a major cleansing that's needed. Okay. Let's see what the outcome is. Actually, let me pull you one of these. What's the message for Cancer, please? It's Soul Delight here, but it's in reverse. Nobody else's cards came out in reverse for this one at least, okay? Soul Delight. And it says what it is. Please keep in mind that this came out in reverse. It says what it is. Friend to the chronic meditator, Soul Delight, known by some as poor man's lapis, is a salty, deep blue stone speckled with striated with white calcite inclusions. Who needs it? Planners, producers, Virgos. Where to put it? Wherever you do your best non-thinking. When to use it? When you have a big decision to make, when you're 99% finished with a project but can't get your head around the first 1%. It says don't. Seriously. Don't give up. Meditate with Soul Delight. Abandon solution-oriented thinking. Surrender to your intuition and watch your problem get solved from someplace much deeper. The fact that this is showing up in reverse, I do feel like there's something that you absolutely positively have to give up on. Like this will be a situation where like you consistently try to like tame the beast. You consistently try to like be the peacemaker or whatever the case may be. No. That's not gonna work. This person don't need no fucking peace. They need a fucking therapist. I'm just saying. And this is not your friend. Can't be your friend. Never was your friend. No. The external energy here is Howlite, which I'm not gonna read the entire card, but it literally says to organize your headspace. And I feel like this is more so a representation of you trying to break free of this cycle. This gives me an energy of like see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, however that goes. This says where to put it, wherever you need some breathing room. Absolutely. Okay. Spirit, show me the outcome, and then we're gonna get into the extended where I'm gonna find out how this karmic cycle plays into your relationships, your love life, etc. It's the Five of Wands. This is a very combative energy, guys. There's a lot of people involved. In fact, you might need some help with this situation. I just said that over and over again. It may not be a therapist. It could be family members or whatever the case may be. But this is the outcome that you have here for this karmic cycle. The fact that the world is here externally lets me know that it is, again, it's going to come to an end. But there's a bumpy road ahead, okay? So if you guys are following me over to the extended where we're going to find out how you view this, how it makes you feel, how it contributes to your love life, your relationships, your finances and abundance, and your overall karmic cycle, then you can click the link down below in the description box and follow me over to Patreon. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, especially if this resonates. I would love to hear you all's comments about this because this is cray. But if you want to book a personal reading, you can always do that on my website. I love you guys. Bye.